All right, we're here in Morris of our tour of 41 towns in 41 days with my friend Steve Pilecki. Steve, thank you for joining us.
Oh, anytime.
We beat the rain here, and I got to tell you, we had a heartbreaking story. You know, it's a reminder of why going door to door is so important, because it's somebody that I may be able to help, but we ran into a guy who's on the verge of losing his house. He's just put his father in a nursing home with Alzheimer's. He's diagnosed with the cancer that he's battling, and he's having an awful time with one of these big national banks trying to convince them to get him out of a 9.5% interest only mortgage. If he could get that back down to a 5 or a 6, he could pay the mortgage, he could stay in that house, and he just can't get anybody to work with him. And hopefully we're going to be able to do that. But Steve, I got to imagine in your line of work, you've seen, and I know you've helped some local families, you've seen how tough it is to deal with these banks right now, and how hard it is to get them to do the right thing, right?
Oh, it's terrible. You don't have a chance. You just don't have a chance with the way they're handling things today.
It's you know, part of the reason for doing door to door is to hear from people about issues in Washington, but a lot of the reason to do this is you run into people like this who have a situation that we might be able to help with. You know, we'll call that bank, we'll try to put some pressure on them. You know, there's some other folks in town that we've had success on that subject, and it's another reminder of why it's so important to do this. So, Steve, thank you for coming out here and doing this with us today.
Anytime, Chris. We really appreciate you coming.
Well, listen, this is the only way I know how to do my job here in Morris on our tour of 41 towns in 41 days.